Dear friends, today the 22nd Sunday in the ordinary time of the year. The theme of the readings today revolves around humility. Beyond the call to do good, to righteousness, to prayer, and to live our Christian life well, Jesus calls us today, the readings call us today to be humble, to consider how we live this life in humility, because humility is one of the gifts, one of the fruits, one of the virtues that help us to live our Christian life, to checkmate ourselves in our Christian life, to avoid pride. Pride, we have different types of pride, intellectual pride, spiritual pride, even different types of pride. It is a difficult virtue because sometimes it swims against our natural impulse to defend ourselves, to be appreciated, to make ourselves great and all that. But these impulses don't define us. Therefore, Jesus calls us today to humble ourselves, because what defines us is ability to discipline ourselves and to become what those good we desire, to become them, to achieve them through discipline of the self. In the gospel today, Jesus presents some revolution against certain things we may consider natural, normal, not inviting the rich and friends, but inviting the poor, the suffering, also telling us not to take the good positions of life, but to take the positions, the least positions of. These things are not normal with us. But Jesus calls us. Why was he telling us this in the gospel? He was telling us this so that we can checkmate our life and not let ourselves be overtaken by pride, forgetting what we truly are. We are food for worms. We are vessels in the hand of God. These are the things we are. We are brothers and sisters. We are children of God. We don't forget, because in the world today, everyone wants to be great, want to be feared, want to be this and that. He calls us to check not only on what we do, but why and how we do the things we do. Not just on what we do, but on the why and the how we do the things we do. In the first reading, we saw what the first reading tells us, that we should humble ourselves if we want to get God's admiration towards ourselves. Dear friends, if we watch the Bible, those whom God worked with in bringing about our salvation, we are humble figures, those who humble themselves. And it's a very big challenge for us today. If a kid wants to suck the breast of the mother, a goat, it must bring itself down in order to suck it well. He who wants to fly must remove all the heavy loads that he carries. These loads are the loads of pride. And humility is the ability to humble oneself in order to gain favor from God. Let us pray in the liturgy of today, that God may grant us this grace, that we may really humble ourselves, not by pretense, but truly from the heart, humbling ourselves before God and in